Hey there folks, John here with Through My Lens, and today I'm coming to you with a pen review. We'll be looking at the Go Pen from DDR Knives. Now I recently picked up this example of a Go Pen from rangestore.net, and you'll find a link in the description box of this video where you can see most of the entire line of Go Pens from DDR Knives that's available from rangestore.net. But this particular example caught my eye and I did purchase it, and I've been extremely happy with it. Daryl Ralph of DDR Knives is the manufacturer, and as the name suggests, Daryl Ralph is a knife maker. He's a very well-known and very well-respected knife maker. But like many other knife makers, when you have all of the equipment, the manufacturing capability to make knives, it's not a real big leap to make pens as well. There are several custom knife makers like Daryl Ralph that do make custom knives, often out of titanium like this one, but I've been extremely impressed with the quality of this particular knife, or pen rather, particularly for the price. So let me explain. This one is flame anodized titanium, and it does have a US flag design on it that you can see. It says USA and has a nice design on it. I'm guessing that was done with a laser, but very nicely done. Has an excellent pocket clip on it. I'm really impressed with that. It looks nice and is very functional if you wanted to wear this in your pants pocket, for example. It's high up on the body, so you can kind of deeply carry this pen into your pocket very easily. It's got a Schmidt clicker mechanism in it, which means when you go to click out the pen, it'll be very silent. I'm sure you can barely hear anything. It's almost silent, and it's very smooth. It just feels like a really high quality writing instrument. When you hand someone this pen to use and they go to click it, they'll be really impressed. You just don't find that clicker mechanism on your run-of-the-mill pen. So it's really neat. Like it a lot. There are several variations to the Go Pen line, again, that rangestore.net carries. There's many different versions in titanium, some in copper, many different finishes. But again, for an EDC pen, this is a great example. Let me kind of compare and contrast this pen to another one that's pretty well known in this particular space, a Tough Rider. Now I picked up this Tough Rider recently at the NRA show. Tough Rider was there, and I said this pen caught my eye, and I picked it up. It's one of their mini clickers. Very similar to the Go Pen. It's made to be a size that you can stick in your pocket, an EDC pen. It's a little taller than the Go Pen, so a little less friendly in the pocket. Very pretty. It's titanium, flame anodized, very nice. You'll notice there's a stark difference in the pocket clip. Now the pocket clip on the Tough Rider really looks just kind of like an ugly afterthought. It's not very well executed at all. It's tough. It's certainly resilient, but certainly leaves a lot to be desired aesthetically. And it's mounted relatively low on the pen body, so much more of the pen will stick out of your pocket and get caught on things and can get hung up, so that's not necessarily desirable. Also, Tough Rider has recently started making their own clicker mechanisms. When I first got a Tough Rider 5 years ago, I picked up this example of one of their precision presses when I went to Blade Show again back in 2014, and you can see again that when you use the clicker on this, it's nearly silent because it does use the same Schmidt clicker. But when you try the clicker on this Tough Rider, you're going to hear it a lot more. It's much louder, and you can feel the grinding kind of gravelly friction. It's not nearly as smooth as the Schmidt clicker, which is bothersome. I think it's great that they've design their own clicker mechanism, but if it's not as good as what they were using before, then kind of what's the point? The other kind of stark difference between these two is the price. You can get the Go Pen at rangestore.net for about $103 or so. I'll put the price of the pen on the screen here. The mini clicker from Precision Press, I purchased at a show price at the NRA show for $145. The regular price is $185. So it's quite a bit, almost twice as much money than the Go Pen, and I think the Go Pen has several features that actually are superior to the Tough Rider pen. So do head over to rangestore.net and check out again the entire collection that they carry of DDR Knives GO Pens, because I think you'll really like them for your EDC. Hope you enjoyed the video. Take care. God bless. We'll see you in the next one.